Merry meet guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is about 1:10 in the morning and I am energized from hell, so I thought I would do a video and kind of making this into a tag video for maybe other people can respond as well. I'm going to call it What You Do to Witch Up Tag. It's not really going to be any set questions. I just want to know and I want to share with you how I get into the magical mind frame depending on what I have to do. Um, so my question is to you, how do you change from the mundane into the magical? What do you do? Do you put on a particular type of jewelry? Like I have my pentacle on. I don't wear my pentacle unless it's something serious or if I feel like I need serious protection. I have in my practice, it's very eclectic, very chaotic. I do now embrace the term chaotic or chaos magician. I like the word wizard better, but I pull from a lot of different cultures and a lot of different ethnic groups with respect, of course. I never want to appropriate or dishonor any of the cultures that I pull from, and I want to be correct when I say that. But what I do, if I'm doing something serious, as a protection spell, or as getting out of myself, out of the mundane, just letting go, because I have a problem with anxiety. And with me, I overstress, I overthink things, and it causes me super stress, and it causes me severe depression. Um, and I'm working through that as part of my shadow aspects, and I am working through it. And I'm not alone. If I was by myself, I think it'd be a lot worse. I apologize for me talking so low. My partner is actually asleep, which I don't think he's going to wake up with me talking because we have this huge tropical depression going over us right now. And the reason why I brought this topic up is what you do to, I want to know what you guys do to witch up. Is because I felt the need that I needed to do something. Because I'm not afraid of thunderstorms. In the least. I fucking love them. But when it comes to storms that can last for 2 to 3 days, in this area it's a bad thing. Because it can cause severe flooding. Which means that I won't be able to go to work. We might be without power. A lot of places will be flooded. I pray to the gods that ours isn't, because ours is off the our house is off the ground. It's tilted. It's on stilts, I guess you can say, put it that way. And I worry about my car. Both of my car and my partner's car, they're a little low to the ground. So I worry about those. And I don't feel that me sharing this information with you guys is going to dampen my magic in any way, shape, or form. But what I did is I got dressed up in what you see here. I don't go out in ceremonial cloaks or anything of the sorts, and it may sound silly to you, but this works for me, is I have different color bandanas, and they're charged with particular intents. This one, this aqua and blue, I only wear when I go to the beach and when I work with my patron god Poseidon, or when I'm working weather magic. And that's very rare. I only work weather magic when there's severe, like tornado watches, or severe thunderstorms, or hurricanes coming in. I don't want it to. I don't try to make it rain. I don't try to make it windy or sunny. I don't mess with that. I do the weather magic to protect what I have and protect my home. So what I did is I put this on, over, like a bandana, like a headband, and it set me in that magical mood. I put on another bracelet, which I'm not going to show for personal reasons. It is one of my amulets that I use to amplify my magic. And I also have this guy. This guy I have enchanted with protection. And I thought that it would, and I feel that it helped. Um, and what I did is I went outside with my wand that I associate, um, that has water associations from the wood and the crystal that is on it. It is more associated with water. Um, the feel of it is more water. I have wands that associate with the element of earth and the element of air. I have not found one that corresponds with me for the element of fire. Um, I just like having those wands because each one helps with a different thing in my practice. When I do altar setups, I have a generic wand that I use that's for air, and I have a generic blade that's used for fire. You know, but when I'm doing particular types of things, I go to those wands that have those attributes for me. And this one I drawed on. It was a water element. Hold on, I can actually grab it. Sorry for that. But um, this is a. I'm not sure of what it's made out of, but it's got a clear quartz crystal at the end of it. And for this, it's always resonated with me as a water. It's associated with water, and I wanted to channel in Poseidon and ask for his protection, and ask for the protection of the elements. And what I did outside is I cast a circle under the tree so I wouldn't get soaking wet, because it is starting to rain here, starting to thunder. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. Um, and I pleaded for protection. Um, I didn't ask just for me. I didn't ask just for my partner. I didn't ask for just our house. I asked for the protection of our neighbors and of the neighborhood, that everyone comes out of this storm safe, um, with little to no casualties at all. Um, and that was it. I raised energy, and then I let it go. And then inside, I did something else to reinforce it, um, which I'm not going to share. I did a little something to reinforce the magic and keep it going. Um, but that's beside the point. I want to know what you guys do to witch up. For me, like I said, I put on particular jewelry depending on what I wanted or what my intention is. I made it to most protection, and my most protective symbol is the pinnacle or the triple moon, which I did get a lovely triple moon pendant. I just haven't put it on cord yet, and I haven't worked with it. Um, but I do have other pendants as well. I have the Celtic snakes, which I use for healing. Um, I always take that with me when I'm doing a divination or a psychic reading or a healing. I have multiple crystals that are in necklaces and stuff like that. I wear a ton of necklaces. And I also have a ring that I wear for more offensive and defensive purposes. Um, like for personal space. Like if I'm going somewhere and I need to shield, then that ring will be on me all the time. You know, at that time. But I didn't feel like I needed it. So this is the tag video. I just want to know what you guys do to witch up. Is there a particular incense you guys light? Is there a particular routine you do? For me, it all depends on what I'm doing. Um, like if I'm doing something like this, which is what I just did with the protection spell over the neighborhood and over the house, it's spur of the moment. I don't, I already showered. Um, what I did was I centered myself so I could center myself with the energies that's going on outside, which is what has me going. It's the new moon and the storm. But I centered myself and I went outside and I faced it. But in certain situations, um, or let's say I'm doing a healing. So what I would do for healing is I have either a white bandana that I use or a purple. I use mostly this purple bandana. I wear it when I do divination, just because the color association opens up my third eye chakra. Um, and it helps information for me flow. I have set these bandanas. They are magically charmed or enchanted, you should say, to help me with my magics. Um, I love wearing bandanas. I'm a big hippie at heart. So these, when I put these on, it helps me change from the mundane world into the magical essence. Um, so I want to know what you do. What do you guys do? Do you put on a particular type of music? Do you put on a particular type of clothing? Do you change jewelry? Do you um, go to your altar and say a prayer and meditate beforehand? Or are you a spur of the moment? Wear what you have on, do what needs to be done, and it works. I just want to know. I'm curious. So I look forward to your guys' responses, and I tag anyone and everyone who sees this video. So until next time, I will be doing a Book Witch episode soon. I'll probably record that maybe tomorrow night. We'll see. We'll see. I'm recording this on Thursday, so I'll have it up tomorrow afternoon. So, hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and please be safe if you're in the southeastern part of the United States or in another country that is affected by these two hurricanes. Please be safe. Please take precautions, and as always, blessed be. Till next time, guys.